Okay, next I would like to talk about human relations and behaviorism. Very popularly, this we are going to call it as Hathron Studies Experiment. Because this experiment was done at the Chicago in one factory. The factory was located at Hathron. The place name itself Hathron. So this Hathron place, there is a one company, and this company is very popular for manufacturing of the telephone bells. So nowadays we are having mobile different sort of ringtones. But if you see that landline will have bell sound. So this Hathron place, which is going to be really very popular in manufacturing of the telephone bells. So they are taking a research in the year of 1927 to 1932, almost 5 years. They have taken time to do the research on psychological and social factors will be affecting on the production. So before that, I would like to talk this one
Hello,
general question.
sir.
Oh, please tell me.
Sir, recording, sir, echo.
From my side, everything is good. Is it clear now?
So it's clear only, sir.
Okay, fine. So only one request from my side, all of you please mute your audio and video so that it won't be happen. Okay. So general question. Now you are seeing MBA first semester online classes, second semester offline classes. Now you please tell me which is going to show you positive impact, whether online
Offline
classes are
class.
comfortable for you or offline classes are comfortable for you.
Offline class.
So somebody may say like offline classes are comfortable. Somebody may say like online classes are good for us. Somebody may say like online classes are good, but it should be required some sort of corrections. So they will give different suggestions for effectively to listen all the classes. Now, after completion of all these corrections, what will happen? Again, you will have online examination or offline examination. Once you cleared your semester, you will get your degree. Now, here also in this study, which is going to be focusing on in company, practically, all the laborers, all the employees, they were involved in manufacturing of the mobile bells, sorry, landline phone bells. So now the research is focusing on psychological and sociological factors will it able to affect on the production. For example, 100 people they are working in the company as a one group. Now we are going to see what is the output of the particular 100 employees. After that, what I have done is 50 employees one group, 50 employees one group. Now again, I'm going to observe what is the performance of the company or production of the company. Now again, what I done is 5 employees one group, 5 employees one group. Now I'm saying that what is the output of the production department. Lastly, what I done is every employee I was isolated, separated. Now I'm asking that show me your performance. Now here also the Hathron studies, they are done the researches on the employees. In offline, in your classwork, I have seen that 9:30 to 3 o'clock, you are having only half an hour break. Half an hour break. There is no any other break for you. Whereas earlier timetable, so before you joined here, this is once we have given 15 minutes break. So automatically what will happen? Students will refresh themselves. Even they are getting sleep also, they will go, they will have a tumbler of water, or they will go somewhere and they will come back, so that next 2 hours they will be fresh. Whereas in the Hathron studies, what they have done is every employee is working at the organization for 8 hours. In this 8 hours, they have provided tea break, snacks break, lunch break, again tea break, snacks break, and they will go home. So because of this regular intervals, what happened? The production was increased. The production was increased. Now again, what they have done is without any interval, again they are observing the performance of the employee. Second one is, which is going to be focusing on lighting experiment. 100 employees, they are working in one place, and they have observed that by providing 100 lights, same production output has come. Now they are providing 70 lights only. Light means, you know, in the classroom or in the houses we are having a big lights, right? Because in the companies they are working in 24/7 sometime, which is going to be in a closed area. So earlier 100 lights, next 70 lights, 50 lights, production was not at all decreased. Now here they observed that people are focusing about their work. People are happy with working with the co-worker. So if you minimize light expenses, it will not show any impact on the production. This is they have done, they have been identified. And also they are trying to decrease the most of the lights. In one particular stage, the production again, which is going to be come down. Now they are observing that this is the minimum lighting facilities we need to provide at the organization. If not, then definitely the production which is going to be decreased. Now I'm giving you example as 100 employees in the company, but actually they have taken for the survey is 20,000 employees. 20,000 employees, they have observed physically, psychologically, and the organizational facilities they have been provided. And by seeing all these things, what is the performance of the each and every employee, they have been noted down, and finally they have come up with the conclusion of that people are required food, shelter, cloth, and society groups should be required. If there is a group involvement, then definitely you can see high rate of production. So they observed that from the workforce, each and everybody, or the managers, or by the supervisors, or by the employees, if they are working together, production will increase. This is the output they have been identified after conducting the research on 20,000 labor and employees at the Hathron place. And this study was till the date which is going to be valid one. Second, next one is which is going to be focusing on operations research. We have seen Second World War fight, which is completely involved Germany, Italy, and Japan. And Japan was fully destroyed because of the unreactor. Hiroshima and Nagasaki was full and full destroyed. Even if you want to do any cultivation, you cannot able to see any crop for the next 100 years. That is the situation over there. Now, what we supposed to do? What kind of business or the companies we need to run at the Japan. So they identified that if it is not possible for the agriculture crop, then we need to focusing on what is the next best business, industry sector or anything else. And especially in the point of Second World War period, the countries were required too much of amount to spend on war. As we are seeing every year, the central government is proposing 1,50,000 lakhs crores of budget, and we are proudly clapping that this is the highest budget for this year. So when the war comes between India versus China or India versus Pakistan, now what central government will do, they will cancel all the budget amount what we have been allotted for the education sector, industry sector or farmers or whoever it is. The entire fund they are going to be cancelled, and all this fund they will transfer to defense only. Because first we should be alive, and then only we are going to think about other aspects. So during the war time also, in the operation research, they are identified the war is over, whether you won or you lost. Now again you need to focus about your country development. Now which sector you will give first priority for the development? That is an important. So what governments will do, they will give immediate priority for to generate or to stabilize about your particular country economy. Second thing is they will think about there is no any sort of shortage of basic food facilities. Everybody should require food. Especially in India, we are going to eat when compared to wheat. Rice is going to be more preferable. Of course, in north side, they would like to require wheat. So government also will think whoever required wheat or rice, and accordingly that they will try to provide the basic facilities, and immediately they want to stabilize by the Indian economy. So these are the points will be required for your immediate development. Some companies, what they will do, they will focus about immediate development of the industrial sector. Because of industrial sector was developed, you are going to export your goods. You will get foreign currency. You are going to buy the food from some other countries. You are going to import it. In that way also they will be thinking. So operation research also one of the important point for where we can see the furthermore development of the country. And the next last one, which is going to be focusing on computer revolution. So in the computer revolution is present trend. Without a computer, without tab or without a mobile phones, we cannot able to sustain for the present scenario. If you see each and every company also, they are going to have different kinds of their own softwares for development of their businesses. As you know about ERP, enterprise resource planning, there is a centralized system. For example, we are having multiple departments at the company in the name of marketing, HR, production, finance, and etc. etc. So they will be entering into the computer, and this data will be saving in the main server. If in case I'm working in sales and marketing department, if I require any HR department information or finance department information, I will just take permission from them and I will get the information from the ERP software. So that kind of consolidated structure we are going to be have to gather the information. But earlier, which is not to be like that. They will send the information to the head office. Head office is somewhere Delhi or somewhere in Mumbai. So we need to send the letters. They will give the permission, and then only we will go to particular state or particular head office for gathering of the information. Now everything is fraction of seconds. We are simply sending the mail and they will receive the mail by within a minute. They will give the reply to us. Okay, you granted, you can able to access. So within 2-3 minutes, we are going to access by the any department information by having the ERP. Even if the person was a managing director or a top level executive, if he want to know about each and every department performance, there is no need to call about each and every one for the meeting, because the entire data or the performance or the status of the work, I can able to see it from the software only, a software which is going to managed by the companies in the name of ERP. So through that I can able to see. Even nowadays we are going to see like e-businesses. Many online trading companies or FMCG companies are delivering the products by giving the tracking number. And even the company management also, if they want to see about the performance, how many orders we have received for today and how many deliveries we are having for the day. So they will be easy to count down, and based on that, the company management will tell us per day we are receiving 1,50,000 orders. I would like to give one example. Yesterday, what it was happened. IBM company, they were called for PCA, BTech, and MCA students for a placement. IBM company. So I'm also working in placement team. So I received that communication yesterday morning 10 o'clock or something. Yesterday 10 o'clock I received the communication, and 3 o'clock I informed to the students. 4:30, 4:30 time I received a communication from the students which is stating like there is an error, sir. We are unable to enter inside. Then same information I forwarded to the main placement department. Now what placement department was given the reply is, they spoke to the company HR, IBM HR, and they have given reply like within 1 hour they received 1 lakh applications. Within 1 hour, 1 lakh applications they have received. When they received the applications, immediately they stopped it for other students, and they have given reply like the next quota will be open within these 2 months. What they will do again, they will scrutinize all these listed people will call for the interview, and select process, everything will be happen. So we need to know and we need to see about all. Hello? Hello, Priya?
Yes, sir, we are able to hear you.
Okay, Priya, okay. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. PPT also visible to you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So within 1 hour, what else we will call for the after 2 months. So what I would like to tell you is, earlier the situation was different. different, and the present scenario was by sending the link within 1 hour or 2 hours, they are getting pooled of application because of the computer revolution. Now we are using an advanced today's factors affecting on operational management. How this operational management will affect? First one, the global competition. Now every company, what they want to do is they want to become number one. Yesterday also I have seen Asia richest person, Mukesh Ambani. His asset value is more than 5.6 lakhs crores. 5.6 lakhs crores. Asia richest person. Second place goes to, I think, someone from China. So what the businessman or the business people will think like, with the help of their production or with the help of their turnover or with the help of their business expansion, they want to become the world number one or the country's number one. So for that, the operation management will be taking that an important lead. Even you are doing many other businesses also, but people will have high rate of impact on your products only. Quality, customer services, and the challenges. Everybody will use products, but what about the quality you are maintaining? What kind of services you are giving, and what kind of cost reduction techniques you are following when compared to your competitors? Product is good, but you are not compromising about the cost. If you are not compromising about your cost, then ultimately prices will increase. If the prices increases, nobody will not show interest to buy your products. So what we supposed to do, being a production department, is we need to have a qualitative products, and then and there immediately we are trying to provide the best services for the people, and we are facing different sort of challenges which is going to be on cost related. You need to see about competitor strategy. So what price, what quality, what standards which is given by the other competitors, and based on that you can also follow by the same strategy. I can give an example like a TV channel. So we are you would like to give an advertisement in one particular TV channel. So which channel you will be select? In what base you would like to give your TV advertisement in one particular channel? What you will do? Any guesses? If you want to give any TV advertisement, which channel you are going to be select, and why you are selecting? Gokul Krish? Anybody? Okay, if you don't know also, no problem. You just tell me, am I audible to you at least?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how you will select one TV channel for giving your advertisement? You will be seeing that the TRP rate, which channel highest rate of people are watching advertising. For example, I'm going to start a new TV channel. So what I will do, the top rated channel, who who is getting highest TRP. So in a 24 hours, I will watch their schedule for the week. And based on that, I'm also will prepare my program schedule. So morning 6 o'clock, what they are screening, whether related to the spirituality, they are screening any shows, or 6 o'clock, which is going to be very popular about the newses or songs or movies are starting at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to prepare their schedule, and based on that, I will also follow by the same strategy. Or some people, what they will do, they will, if he finds that there is some sort of modification or changes are to be required, then immediately they will do all these changes, and ultimately which is going to be success of his channel. So quality which is going to be determined in different rapid expansion of advanced technologies. Nowadays also we are seeing technologically many countries were so advanced, and recently also we have seen China and US, they were fought like layouts on the moon, and they are selling as a plats. So many other countries also, they are trying to reach the moon and they want to capture the moon. So how we are reaching the moon? Because of we are having an advanced technology of the rockets, and we able to sustain over there, and by they are wearing a technicality of dresses, and they are living there, they are getting sand, they are getting water on the moon, and they are testing on that. So in that level, our technology was updated, and rapid expansion of was allotted 40,000 crores for buying of choppers, which is really value addition for the Indian Army, because they want to make it very strong in defense sector. Next one, continued growth of the service sector. Even present government also we are seeing continuously they are focusing about service sector renovation. Once upon a time, the banking sector was not in that much developed. But in the current scenario, we are going to see mobile banking, net banking, neo banking. Online, you request for the loans. There are many websites, bankbazaar.com. You can register yourself, your personal details, you can give it to them, and they will contact you if you require any loan, interest rate, everything they will explain you, and based on that, if you require any loan, and they will get documents from you and they will process everything. So there is a rapid growth of this service sector in many areas. Even we can see another era like a Ola cab is a service sector, Swiggy and Zomato like that also we can call a service sector. Online booking and delivering of the products is a service sector. Logistics and supply chain also to be come to the service sector. So there is a huge scope for the future also for the greater expansion of these service sectors. Next, scarcity of operations resources. Nowadays we are seeing certain resources we are having a scarcity, not available. So due to that, what it is happening is we are unable to produce all the products by on time, and many other practical problems also coming. If we have a full-fledged operational resources, demand will be there in the market, but operational resources are also available, but operational resources used level, we don't have technology. We are also having so much of natural reserves like crude oil and bauxites, other reserves. But we don't have technology to bring out in that level. Still the date we are following and using of the old and traditional methods. And how far these methods or techniques will be helpful for us, and that we need to be see and check it. Next one is social responsibility issue. How many of you will feel that operations management is really our responsibility? Because of depending on production, operation, and industrial sector, many of the people, they are getting jobs. They are getting the jobs and they are not taking that as a serious one. And because of that, what it is going to be happened is many companies are going to be privatized. And recently I have seen that the big government was going to sell one steel plant which is located at Andhra Pradesh, Visakhapatnam. The company called as Visakha Steel. So Visakha Steel, the land and the plant worth is more than 1 lakh crores. So this 1 lakh crore worth of factory, they are going to sell to the POSCO company. Because the government was saying like the employees are, the factory was continuously getting loss. Even there is a huge demand of steel, iron, hook, but we don't have proper development and maintenance of these businesses. Privatize about this sector. So that is also one of the bold decisions which was taken by the Modi government.